Hey everybody, it's Bo Mac, Mr. Micadelic, Bobo Diablo, whatever you want to call me, I don't care. I came across this article on Facebook. 8 abusive methods narcissists will use to control you. If you've ever been in a relationship with a narcissist and you're not sure if you are or have been, I'm going to break it down. It was on awarenessact.com. So you want to look it up, go ahead and look it up. I don't give a shit. And I'm not saying that I have not had my own narcissistic tendencies. I can admit it. I know, as strange as it may seem, yes, I am a bit of a narcissist. I think we all have narcissistic tendencies because narcissism in itself, did I say that right? Narcissism in itself basically means a love for self. But when it becomes malignant, that's when there's a problem. Because it's only love for self. And the strange thing is, these people don't even love themselves. So, let's get into it. Number 1, gaslighting. Now, gaslighting is basically when you're trying to make that other person feel like they're crazy or seem like they're crazy. Even if it's not intentional, it's a lying. And they'll eventually make it to where you're the crazy one instead of you. And they'll eventually make it where you're the crazy one instead of them. For instance, if you say, hey, this oatmeal tastes like antifreeze. They're like, no, why would you say that? It's not antifreeze. It's just you. It's just your taste buds. Yeah, but like for example, if you're seeing a woman and she goes on a lunch date with another guy, when you know all straight men want sex, but yet she's like, he's just an old friend. What? You don't trust me? See, that's your problem. You're always taking it to the extreme. And then they turn around and they blame it on you, even though you know it's not considerate. It's not respectful to all that you've done for her. But yet she tries to flip it around on you. See, that's that gaslighting bullshit. Don't stand for it. 2, shaming you. Like if you have a difference of opinion and they look at you like, but why would you think that? Like your religion, I mean, you don't necessarily care about religion at all. You just like, yeah, you know, whatever happens, happens. You know, I don't, you know, subscribe to a particular religion, but you know, I believe that all is one. All is one? Why would you think that? Well, you can't think that God is separate from the devil? You don't think that God has more power than the devil? Well, I mean, it's not necessarily that I don't think that. It's that, you know, if God has more power than the devil, then why would he allow the devil to exist? Yeah, you're going to hell. You are going to hell, buddy. See, that's a bit of shaming. It's taking your beliefs or whatever you're doing and they're making you feel less than because of it. Don't buy into it. Fuck that shit. 3 is projection. Projection is when they have their own thoughts, their own feelings, and they're projecting it onto you. Like say you're a good person, you'd never cheat on them, but at the same time, they have this cheating mentality within themselves. So they're always gonna think you're cheating. They're gonna say, oh, why are you over there liking somebody else's post if you don't want to fuck them? Huh? When in actuality, they're liking other people's posts because they would want to fuck them. But it's not you. It's some shit they're projecting on you. Don't buy into it. Don't let them convince you that you would want to fuck somebody else. Even if you do. It's just don't convince you. 4, nonsensical conversations. Like say if you guys are in an argument, you guys are going at it, or it's just a regular conversation, and you know you're in the right, and you're saying something that makes sense, but yet they switch it right off the bat. And women do this often, even if they're not narcissists. Like you got the upper hand in the conversation, saying like, no, look, baby, let's just have a good meal. Let's just enjoy our time out together. See, that's why your mother's racist. What? Yeah, she never did like me. But you're the same race. I don't understand what. Whenever they feel like they're backed into a corner and they have to admit they're wrong, they won't. They'll just change the conversation and it won't make any sense. That's why you drive a shitty car. It's like, wait, we were talking about starving children in China. What does my car got to do with that? Well, you drive a Japanese car, so it's not even a very good one. It's like, this shit doesn't make sense. Why do I fuck with you? Number 5, minimizing your worth. If they don't see what you're bringing to the table and the benefit that they have in being with you, if they're constantly trying to put you down, even if it's passive aggressively, it's not going to get better, because narcissists will only see themselves. You're an extension of them. They don't see you as being a person that has actual feelings. They see you as an object that can bring something to them. So they're going to minimize your worth, and especially if you try to calm the situation by being passive, not passive aggressive, but just passive, just like, we don't have to do this right now. See, you ain't got no backbone. That thinking this in their head. Like, you just weak. Can't even stand up to me. Sorry, motherfucker. It's like, you got issues that come from your childhood. Grow up, if you can. Number 6, this is a big one, because I've seen it a number of times with a number of different women. Perpetuating the victim role. Any and every time you see somebody that is constantly portraying themselves as the victim, get the fuck out. Get out. It's not going to end well. If every person they've been with before has done them wrong, there's a common denominator here that is them. If they never take responsibility or accountability for anything they've done, it's just always the other person. Oh, he used to take fries off my plate. Alright. He used to look at me sideways with the... This person was a malignant narcissist. This person had 12 diseases. This person used to want to have a threesome with me. It's like, okay, but what did you do to get involved with them? Do you not take any accountability? It's just all them, huh? All right. Like, anybody that believes that they are a victim and they want to blame everybody else, there is no responsibility in them. Move on. Find somebody that is strong in their own self, that knows that they create their own reality and they're not constantly blaming the world. Find somebody strong, because that's a weakness. Nobody is forever a victim. I mean, you might be victimized, but if you stay in that victim mentality, well, then you're just going to have anger. And then you're going to lash out at everybody because that anger is just still boiling inside you. But if you also look at it as you're a survivor, you survived all the victimization. Now you're strong. Now you're a victor, not a victim. 7, deliberately misinterpreting your thoughts and feelings. And this kind of goes back to projection, but whatever you're saying or feeling, they're going to take offense to it. What do you mean this dress is too tight? Well, I'm saying that you're having a hard time breathing. Is there not another dress you can wear? See, you always do this. Oh, this motherfucker right here. Jesus. You know what? I hope you suffocate. And 8, last but not least, is nitpicking. If everything you do, they're going to find fault in it, what the fuck you staying in it for? Huh? You know, the way you walk. Why do you walk so slow? Or let me pick up the... Well, slow down. Why are you walking ahead of me? Jesus. Chipotle again? I just had Chipotle 2 weeks ago. But I like Chipotle. You would. Anyway, those are the 8 abusive tactics that narcissists will use in a relationship. And if you are with somebody that uses any of these tactics, do yourself a favor, move on. Find somebody that can be emotionally mature, and see you for your worth. All right. I'm Bo Mac, Mr. Micadelic. Till next time.